Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my London walking videos. I am at Tower Hill station at the moment, just coming out of it and walking around waiting for a friend of mine who's going on this walk with me. I haven't been doing a walk for such a long time, more than half a year, 8 or 9 months at least. So I think I'm getting a bit rusty. This is one of the kind of walks that my friend came up with. And our plan today is to walk from Tower Bridge all the way down to supposedly, I think, Albert Bridge and Battersea Bridge. That's a lot of bridges that we're going to walk past. But I don't think we made it all the way to the end to Albert Bridge or Battersea Bridge. I think we got to about Chelsea Bridge or something like that. And then it kind of started raining. And so we decided now let's pack it in and go home from there. However, um, the video actually doesn't even make it down to Chelsea Bridge. It only got to around about Lambeth Vauxhall Bridge, I think, and that's when the battery ran out. So I'm afraid this walk is the video at least is only going as fast as around about Vauxhall Bridge when it finished. Even then, it's a couple of hours long. We actually took forever walking down there because we took us ages to talk. We haven't met for 8, 9 months, so we had loads to talk about. So we took our time wandering around slowly, very slowly, and I must say we didn't actually keep an eye on where we were going. We just kind of followed the River Thames, the embankment, and just along that path all the way down through these bridges. I have kind of walked around some section of the bridges before, but this is the first walk where I've actually done the complete kind of from Tower Bridge all the way down to the other end to all the other bridges. So anyway, here we are. I have now met up with her and we are now off on our way. I have no idea how of the direction. My friend is one who kind of walked through here before, and so she roughly know where we're supposed to be going. So I'm just kind of following her, really. We are now waiting at the traffic light, waiting to go across over to the Tower of London, which you can see is on the opposite side there, and made our way on the walk from there. Now, previously in the past, I did a lot of my walk with various London walking groups. However, I'm not going to do that from now on because after the lockdown, since lockdown started, the walk stopped, and now some of the walk have started again. However, it's the policy kind of change. You have to book in advance for a start. So you have to go online, book in advance the walk you want to go on, and then the group that I sort of normally goes on the walk with, and you have to pay £5 a go this time. So previously you could pay just about around about £10 or something like that, and you were free to go for the whole year. So you pay £10 and that lasts you the whole year, and you just turn up whenever you want to, whichever walk you want to go on. You don't have to book in advance. Now there's a limit on how many people can go on a walk. I think it's only about 15. Therefore, you have to book in advance, and then when you turned up, you have to pay £5 a go, which is kind of too expensive. And anyway, I do not like the idea that I have to book in advance for it, because I prefer it spontaneously. You just turn up whenever you want to, because a lot of the time it bucketed down with rain, it poured down with rain. So I usually only decide on what walk I want to go on the day, and roughly the day and the morning of the walk that happens. So now that with all this complication and extra long-winded booking and all that kind of thing, I decided to pack it in and forget about it, not to rejoin those walks. And anyway, a lot of those walks are just kind of repeating. So every year they sort of repeat themselves. So I have been on, I think, practically all of the walks. So there's no loss on not going on anymore. Therefore, for this whole lockdown, I have been very lazy. I haven't really done any walks at all. This is one of the first one. and it's only because my friend suggested that we do this walk. So here we are, coming over to the Tower of London, and we were supposed to cut through the gate here. There's a gate here that you sort of go through and then start the walk. Unfortunately, when we got to the gate, it was locked. It was closed. You can't go through this gate anymore. So we had to hang around and quickly change our plan and figure another way to go round over to the other side, because we just have to kind of get over across to the other side of it. And here's a gate, just kind of coming now to the gate in front of us. And there you go, you can see the gate there. It's the iron looking sort of gate. There it is, here it is. So normally that is just open. I didn't even realise that was actually a gate. I just, previously just walked past without really bothering with it. But now they actually block it and close it, and you can't cut through it anymore. That's why we now have to turn around, try to go figure out our way on how to get over across to the other side. It was such a lovely day as well, as you can see. Really nice, warm and sunny. Perfect for a walk. That's what I like about the British summer. It's, of course, you sometimes have some really hot and humid and horrible, mucky, warm day. And we did have quite a few of those days, but today was particularly nice. It was nice and warm with a nice breeze to cool you down. So it was really good. And we will be walking through a lot of bridges. Let me just give you a list of the bridges that I picked out from the map. So we're starting off here at Tower Bridge. We'll be walking past London Bridge, Southwark Bridge, Blackfriars bridges, Waterloo, Hungerford and Golden Jubilee Bridge, Westminster Bridge, Lambeth Bridge, Vauxhall Bridge, and I think that's where my my battery ran out. So that's where the video will end. But I think we continue all the way down to Grosvenor Bridge, Chelsea Bridge, and roughly, yes, that Chelsea Bridge. That's where we decided to call it a day. And we walked through kind of the Knightsbridge area and took the train from Sloane Square home. So yeah, that's roughly where we got to. Right, so here we are, turning round, had to go all the way across here over to the other side of Tower Bridge. And I've actually done a video of this area before. So had you been following, or if you haven't seen it, you can go and look up the my channel and find out videos of my walk around this area previously. That's the Tower of London on the right-hand side there. Last time I was here, it was during the London Marathon. I didn't realise it was a London Marathon on that day. So I got here, came out with my friend, and it was packed full of people. We just couldn't move at all. Anyway, we really couldn't move because they literally blocked off all the road. It took us ages to find out how to exit and get out of here. So that was quite a chaotic day. But today, lovely. There's not that many people. Very nice. So here we are, trying to figure out how to start off. In case you're wondering what this ancient old lump of rock is, it's actually part of the Tower of London. Obviously, it has a lot of historical values and antiquity. That's why they have it all glassed off and protected behind that glass wall there. And that's the Tower of London over there. And once upon a time, well, in its day, it was the tallest building in London. It was built to keep the prisoners in, so prisoners can't kind of jump out of it. nowadays. It's just a very nice ancient looking thing, and you can go in, but it costs quite a bit of money. I mean, I went in ages ago. I think I even had a free ticket to go in. That's why I went in. But nowadays, I believe it costs around about £20 or maybe even more to go in and have a tour of the Tower of London. It's fairly interesting inside. I can't remember what's inside now, but there's a spot where Anne Boleyn, the second wife of Henry VIII, the guy that kept killing off his wives. So Anne Boleyn was the second wife, and the mother of Queen Elizabeth I. There's a spot in there where she got beheaded. Quite a horror place in its days, because that's where all the prisoners got kept and got the head cut off. And I believe the story went that everyone who went in there as a prisoner end up being executed, and no one actually escaped from it. The only person that escaped and got out of it was Anne Boleyn's daughter, who later became Queen Elizabeth I. So she was the only one that managed to get out of it to become the Queen of England. Everyone else ended up being executed. So, okay, we are now on to, or getting onto Tower Bridge, just ahead of us, as you can see. All right, so we thought we'll go under here and cross over to the other side. As it turned out, it was a wrong move, because you can't get across to the other side from here. Thus, we ended up going back up the stairs and walk across Tower Bridge itself to the other side. So we are now down here, and we thought, oh no, this doesn't look right, because you can't really walk across from here. I think quite a few people got confused about it as well. And yeah, so my friend suggested we'll just get back up onto the bridge, which is what we're doing here, and literally walk across this tower bridge over to the other side and then start our route from there. Now, Tower Bridge, this bridge is the only one that we're actually walking across. All the other bridges, we just walk past it. We literally just walk under it rather than across it. And so our route today is literally from the east of London, walking, following the River Thames path all the way to the west of London. Now, this is not London Bridge, but if you look straight ahead in the distance, you can see London Bridge spreading across the river over there. But instead of going kind of straight ahead to where the bridge is, we are doing a detour and going around the back of it here, because I think it's a lot quieter and more pleasant going around this way. So yeah, my friend decided we'll cut around it by going through the back here. So a lot of time that's what we'll do. We'll just bypass the bridge altogether and either go under it or around it instead of going over it. Okay everyone, we are coming to the end of this video here, but there'll be parts 2 and 3 coming up, so hope to catch up again with you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and see you again next time. Bye.